The Old Ones of Awaruku by Kathy Wharemate. Tia's hand tingled against the rough, pale grey bark. It felt as if 1,000 tiny hammers had tapped it, just as Nana had described. This ancient Kahikatea, grandfather of Awaruku bush, held stories of time and the deep spirit of the land, tales Nana had shared with her. Tia had come to Awaruku with her whānau, drawn by the promise of the waterfalls and glowworms. Nana's words echoed in her mind. Greet the old ones, Tia. They hold the stories of our tipuna. The Kahikatea towered, its straight, bare trunk reaching skyward. Tia craned her neck, searching for the koroi berries, sweet as strawberry jam. Nana had taught her to recognize the tree by its hammer-marked bark and distinctive leaves, coppery and flat when young, small and pointy with age. This ancient being had witnessed centuries of sunrises and sunsets. Deeper into the bush, the air grew cool and damp, the sound of rushing water intensifying. She soon stood before a cascading waterfall, its spray of cool mist rising from the mossy rocks. Waterfalls, Nana had said, were sacred places, playgrounds of the atua. A quiet stillness settled over Tia, filling her with awe. Beside the waterfall stood another giant, a Puriri. Its thick, gnarled trunk and wide-spreading branches seemed to offer a welcoming embrace. Over 500 years old, this tree had witnessed generations of Māori thriving in this place, a fact Nana had shared. Tia imagined her tipuna gathered in its shade, sharing stories and laughter. As dusk fell, Tia followed a narrow path further into the bush. The air stilled, broken only by the gentle trickle of water. Then she saw them, tiny pinpricks of light, scattered like stars among the ferns and mossy banks. Titiwai, the glowworms, shone with a soft, ethereal glow, creating a magical atmosphere. These lights, Nana had explained, represented the spirits of the forest, tiny guardians of Awaruku. Tia closed her eyes, inhaling the earthy scent of the bush. Images of Nana's stories filled her mind. Tānei Mahuta, the atua of the forest, separating Ranginui and Papatuanuku to bring light to the world. She felt a deep connection to this place, to her tipuna who had walked this land, their presence lingering in the ancient trees and the soft glow of the titiwai. It was as if the very air hummed with their stories. A deep peace settled over her, a sense of belonging. Awaruku bush was more than trees and waterfalls. It was living history, where past and present intertwined, where the presence of her tipuna still lingered. Touching the cool earth, Tia whispered thanks to the old ones, the atua and the titiwai, for sharing their stories and magic. She knew Awaruku would forever be a part of her. Have you discovered the ancient magic of Awaruku?